Welcome to the Sold Too Early Sports Car Podcast, rebuilding my kitchen more efficiently than New York Giants. That's Kai. I'm throwing out the kitchen sink. Yeah, welcome back. I'm a homeowner now. I did it. I somehow managed to do this. Kai, how the hell are you?
I'm doing good. It's cold here. I don't know how cold it is where you are, but
It is freaking cold, dude. It's been snowy and cold. It's 25 degrees right now here in New Jersey. It is super unpleasant. What about you?
it was 30 this morning here.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
it didn't snow, did it?
No, this weekend there's a chance.
Have you ever, this is a dumb question. Have you ever seen like snow in Florida in your life or no?
No,
Really?
never. I think it's happened like once in the last 20 years.
Have you ever seen snow in general?
No.
Really?
Really?
That's actually crazy. Wow. I never
know.
thought about that. Huh. But yeah, it's been quite miserable. It's actually getting to the point weather wise where even my wife was talking about this. Like, if it stays this cold and it's pretty bad weather, there might be an issue or two getting into Dallas next week, which is kind of a concern. This time next week, I'll be flying out, I think, or 8 days, whatever. Timing's confusing with when I say the podcast goes live, when we record. If it's bad weather, I'm not looking forward to flying down to Dallas for my first show in quite a while. So
I don't know if you have like had this problem, but a lot of my packages the last few days have been getting delayed from the weather.
no, I've not had that
lot
issue.
of like overnight boxes and stuff. Like I sent a grading order out and like a couple of consignment orders, and a lot of it's getting delayed.
Interesting. No, the issue I've had was actually I've been buying on Whatnot through our friend Zion, and his packages were getting delayed due to the holidays. So I just got in mail yesterday that was from before Christmas. So
Yeah. This was probably, I mean, I could be overreacting because it was recency bias, but this to me felt like the worst delays we ever had during like Christmas time.
I don't know. I kind of was buying a good amount of stuff pre-Christmas. I didn't notice it a ton, but maybe if I like sat down like really compared to like when packages was supposed to be delivered versus when they showed up, I could see it. But I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't buying as much as I
You were
used
busy
to.
doing other things.
I was busy doing other things. You took the mantle for buying because you came home from the holidays to what, a truckload of stuff, basically.
Yeah, so I left like 2 days before Prism came out, which I bought a lot of.
Yep.
I came back probably a week and a half or 2 weeks after it came out. And I had like 3 of those like mail crates they give you at the post office full of stuff. And it took me a long time to go through it, but we are done now.
Now, were you worried about buying the Prism stuff at release, knowing you're going to be gone for 2 weeks, and then obviously take time to organize for PSA or Beckett or SGC or whatever? Or you were like, fuck it, I don't care. I want these cards, and whatever the price is, so be it.
I think it was a little bit of both. I think something that I kind of do differently than a lot of other people that kind of buy into the madness is like I'm really picky. Like I only buy like this year. A big thing is like it's really hard to grade them. Like the back corners are really dinged on most of the copies, and I was super OCD and picky about what copies I bought. Like I needed pictures of the back, so I wasn't as worried because I was hopefully going to grade at least like half of it, if not more. But I will say it happens every year. But the stuff that isn't going to grading definitely started tanking as the last like week or two as usual. But yeah, if you bought random stuff willy-nilly and didn't kind of like look at pictures, you're probably getting crushed right now.
Yeah, this is such an interesting time because I know you and I are actually big fans of Michael Penix. You're a Falcons fan. I just think he's relatively cheap.
I didn't know you liked them.
No, we had this
I
conversation.
know you wanted to like buy a card, but I didn't know you like actually like kind of liked them.
I like him enough as a player that I want to put money into his cards. So, like I'm not going to buy the Giants QB, assuming they draft one, which we'll talk about Tankathon right now is a good segue. But I like Penix enough where I think he has enough potential from a card perspective that people will buy him. But I don't. The point is, most of these QBs, Caleb felt okay price-wise. Jane Daniels is too high right now. Bo Nix is nuclear hot. I would sell him immediately and then buy back later. Drake May is priced appropriately, in my opinion. And JJ is kind of like in between. So I'm not really sure.
Very cheap for, well, he's in a really weird spot. Like,
no
one knows he'll play.
I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Which is almost a good thing in the card world.
It is a good thing in the card world. I can see both sides of the conversation, either him being traded if Sam Darnold wins a playoff game or two, but also he played like shit on Sunday night. So, I'm not really sure yet. And I think that's a lot of reasons why people are kind of a little unsure. I would say this though, gun to my head, if the Giants offered 3 for JJ McCarthy, I would not be upset if that was what happened.
No, I think you would get more as well.
I think the Vikings get more than 3, but
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, in a world where I know the Giants need to draft a QB and they're now at 3, I really do not want them to reach for like Jalen Milroe, but like if that's their QB1 on the board, okay, I can understand. My fear is they trade up to 1 or 2. That is what I'm the most concerned about.
that would be really upsetting if I was a Giants fan and that happened.
It's terrifying. I think it could happen because I know how dumb my front office is, which they kept, which is even worse. Not looking forward to it. Not excited.
I do think if the Titans and Browns stay at 1 and 2, I do think only one of them takes a quarterback. I don't think they both do.
There's no way the Wolves survives this year.
I think they're the ones that take a quarterback. I don't think the Browns take a quarterback. They're more than a quarterback away from being anything.
But
Not
Ben,
the Titans aren't, but
do you think they take Travis Hunter then?
yes.
That's crazy. I mean, if the Giants took Hunter at 3, assuming it's, Cam Ward and Shadir 1 and 2, I would not be upset because Travis Hunter does fill a lot of issues for the Giants. I think you play him predominantly on defense and then you rotate him in kind of as like a slot receiver type thing. Like you don't play him every single down as number 2. You kind of give him you have to give him some ability to rest, but I think if you play him as cornerback 1, wide receiver 3, every now and again, I think that could kind of be an interesting mix. So
yeah, I think a lot of people are like, oh, he can't really play offense if he plays defense in the NFL, but it's like I don't think he'd go top 10 if a team's only going to use him on defense. He's fine corner, but like the whole point is that he can play both.
The Giants would need him at both. I don't know what it would exactly
receiver. He's really good at like a slot receiver or whatever.
I don't really know what it would look like. I mean, you couldn't just add Travis Hunter to the Giants and be like, we're done. The Giants need a lot of help, and I'm not sure what their cap space is going to look like next year. I've not really started looking into it yet. This season was rough. There's no way around it. This season sucked as a Giants fan. At least, the Falcons were very mid, but we
were close to being something.
You probably have your QB of the near future.
I think so. I'm really excited.
Desmond Ridder obviously was owed nothing as a 3rd-round pick for you guys. And yeah, he was the QB you got right after Matt Ryan. There was no guy in between. Right?
No, we had like bridge guys. We had like Mariota, we had Heineke, we had Ridder,
Felipe Franks.
Jesus, don't yeah. I will say, to be fair to you, the top 9 teams are all like a dumpster fire, not like even close to being competitive. So it's not just you guys.
I would not be shocked if the Saints ended up drafting another QB and cutting Derek Carr.
Yeah, I think they definitely are looking for another quarterback, but I don't know the financials of cutting Carr. I think it's pretty bad.
He needs to restructure his deal, but he said he's not going to take a pay cut.
He would restructure. Like they're like in the hell of cap.
Yeah, I mean, after the Giants at 3, New England's not taking a QB, Jacksonville's not taking a QB. Raiders should. I could see it'd be very Raiders to draft like Dart or someone like that. Like just something.
I actually like him.
But like, is he projected to go in the top 10?
I don't think he's even projected to be like a day 2 pick.
I stand by what I just said. It's very Raiders-like. Like,
it actually would be really Raiders-like.
There was a good period of time, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 years ago, where all the Raiders did was just draft guys with like 4 2s, and it was the best thing ever. Because no matter if it was Darius Haywood-Bay or Jeremy Ford. He was like,
the kick returner?
Yeah. It was just
I think it was Jacoby, I'm pretty sure.
Jacoby. I don't.
Not Jacoby Jones. I think it was Jacoby Ford.
Either way, the point is, Raiders are the most fun team in Madden. They would just choose the worst guys ever, and it'd be very Raiders-like to.
He ran a 4.28.
Yep, that's Raiders, baby. Just speed. Jets are going to take a QB. Panthers probably aren't. I think they're actually happy with Bryce. He did do enough in the last couple of weeks to
the biggest Bryce Young hater in the history.
I really do not think Bryce Young is that good, but he's played well and he deserves a shot. At least he went from being a generational bust to a top 20 QB. So there is progress there, especially after the benching. And it's still a terrible trade in all aspects because the Panthers suck, and that's not his fault. But you at least have to give him the keys next year and then figure it out.
Is there a world we're going into where Bryce Young next season is better than CJ Stroud?
No, I don't think so.
He was better this year.
I think no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, look at the stats.
Maybe the last 3 games, sure. But
the last 10 games, Stroud has 9 touchdowns, 8 picks. Bryce has 20 touchdowns.
He's not. Bryce Young maybe has 20 touchdowns in his career.
It's better than whatever I just said.
I know. Stroud. It's like 25. No, I don't think there's a world where Bryce Young outplays CJ Stroud. I think the Texans honestly just limped into the playoffs. They're gonna get their asses kicked on Saturday.
Did you see the memes about them just automatically always getting the Saturday 3:30 game?
Yeah, I mean it's the Texans are fucked. I would say it would be very Steelers-like to shit the bed for 4 weeks in a row and then beat the Ravens. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be very Steelers-like.
I think the best game, weirdly enough, is probably like the Commanders Bucks.
I'm gonna go and say Packers Eagles. I think it's gonna be the most competitive game.
That's a matchup of Mexico, right, or Brazil, or
that
whatever.
That was the first game, yeah. Because I think was that the game?
Dallas.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was when people were jumping off the Dallas hotel ceiling roof from Love Got Hurt.
Oh yeah, funny times. And Malik Willis was actually good. I think that's gonna be the best game, assuming Jalen Hurts is healthy. I think he's still in concussion protocol, actually. So
yeah, there's no way they don't let him play.
I understand that, but like, there's a lot of very funny, dumb timelines. There's a world where Tanner McKee has to start, and he does ass because he, played the Giants.
Imagine he throws like 4 touchdowns.
That
one dude will be unbearable.
I want the funniest and most chaotic timeline. Therefore, she just tried to get her for the game. Davis Mills to come in, throw 4 touchdowns, beat the Chargers. I want Justin Fields to come into the Steelers game stuck so I could buy him, and then Ravens win. I don't know what's funny about the Broncos Bills game. So I give me a second there.
Bo Nix just getting pounded.
I mean, that might happen in real life. Tanner McKee to beat the Packers would be hilarious. I don't know. I like the Bucks, so I don't know about this one. And Vikings Rams. Stafford winning would help no one in terms of cards. Give me the Rams, baby.
We didn't really talk about it, but the Steelers are another team that might draft or try to get a quarterback next year. I don't really see them keeping either of them.
I think they might end up running it back with Russell. At least one more year and draft a guy.
He just fell off so hard this last month.
I know, but that was the team in general. It's very Mike Tomlin-like.
Yeah, I wonder if he moves on.
No, he's not going to go anywhere.
He would have to leave. They're not going to fire him, but
no, I don't think there's any reason to. He's probably got the best job security outside of Andy Reid and Kevin O'Connell.
But when was the last time they won a playoff game?
I literally do not know.
2011?
No, not that far.
I think the Super Bowl. No,
hang on.
I mean, I personally can't remember the last time they won a playoff game.
Didn't they win the game against the Bengals when Vontaze Burfict murdered Antonio Brown and started his saga?
That a playoff game?
I don't remember.
Regular season.
2015.
So almost 10 years ago.
Jesus 10 years Christ. Ago. Wow. All right. I'm wrong. That's crazy. This might have been the game where he just got his fucking bell rung. Hang on. No, this is not that year.
Wait, they didn't even win.
Well, I'm saying they had to have gotten the wild card game.
Oh, they were second division.
Yeah. So they had to win at least one. But yeah, 10 years. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Huh. Wow. No, he's not going anywhere. You're not going to get rid of someone like that. It's also crazy he's been the coach for 18 years. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's fucking wild. No, I'm going to say just quickly predictions, actual predictions. Chargers, Ravens. I want to say Broncos. It's not going to happen.
Too. I
want to. It's not going to happen. Bills are going to be in like 30. Eagles, Bucks, Vikings.
I will say Chargers, Ravens. I'll do Broncos to be different.
Okay.
Eagles, Commanders, and I'll say Rams.
So we're splitting 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on in the sports card world, and obviously playoff time as well. We've become primarily a football talking podcast because I don't watch basketball right now.
Basketball is so boring this year.
It's really getting bad. Like, unfortunately, like I'm happy the Nets are sucking. That's the goal. But it's just getting to the point now where I don't care. Like, NT basketball comes out tomorrow, which is today when the podcast released, and that'll be fun to watch. I'm excited to watch breaks of it. I'm not interested in even joining them.
No.
Like, unfortunately,
it's so funny that it's still like Wemby.
I know, and like I put this in the group chat. I don't know, Sunday, Saturday, whatever it was. It would not shock me if the first Wemby to 99 hits something absurd on eBay, like $2,500, $3,500, $4,500. Like, it's gonna be something wild because people are just so dumb. I don't think the card's worth that, but the first one to sell publicly is gonna do insane numbers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Are there any other products even out with like high-end base cards, like Immaculate, Flawless, any of that stuff?
Flawless is the last product that comes out for the draft class.
Was Immaculate a thing this year? I don't really recall it coming out.
It's really sad, Kai, that like we're in 2025. Products from 2023 are still coming out, and I legitimately do not even know.
It's kind of funny that we don't even know if Immaculate's out for basketball. It's like one of the best products.
It is. It's just like, it's so shitty that I don't think it's actually out. Wow. It's so crazy to me that like this is the reality of our situation. It's not out. Yeah.
Because there's nothing else really outside those 3 or 4 that have like a high-end, like nice base card you could kind of compare it to, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Prism obviously is not part of the conversation or anything like that, but like that's the first like thick, nice, like looking base card people are gonna want. I know, I said that on purpose, Kai. Thank you for catching that. Like, it reminds me of the Ben Simmons thing a decade ago at this point.
I think like Darius Garland had it too.
I don't think Garland had the same degree. I know that Joe.
He just
I know Joe would be upset by this that we're not comparing.
He's not as good as Ben Simmons.
Yeah. I mean, Ben Simmons' hype got really nutty.
$100,000, baby.
This will always be fun. Yeah, that card. First off, you remember that Hottie guy hoodie?
Everyone does. Well, not everyone.
So, for anyone who has not been in sports cards for as long as Kai and I have, which is hilarious, there was a guy. About a decade ago, 8 years ago, whatever it is.
That's crazy.
Who claimed to have a $100,000 Ben Simmons solid gold card, I think from Contenders. Hang on.
Yeah, it was the Contenders like gold 101, wasn't it? Yeah.
$150,000. Let's see. Is this gonna be the story?
I found a picture of him.
There it is. Yeah, Wendell Williams. Hoodies in Beaverton, Oregon. This is the solid gold standard 1 of 1 that quote unquote sold for $150,000.
That title is hilarious.
I know. It was quite a story. $89,000 apparently was the first major offer. They were offered like 10 to 25K. Yeah, this card never. I don't know what happened to it. I know it's worth probably. What do you think this card's worth right now? Meme potential included.
Probably $2 or $3 grand. At
I think
auction.
I think even that is crazy. And the funny thing is,
it's like I mean, would you rather have this or like the NT Platinum 101?
NT Platinum 101 easily.
I think
but
so,
this is.
Yeah.
I think for meme potential, I would want to have this just for conversation.
Oh, for meme, yeah, I would almost value this like more just because of that.
And then also, it's very funny that this article actually talked about how Ben Simmons and Robert Covington at the time were talking about this. So they were aware of this card too, which did not fucking ever sell for this, by the way. This is a big old stupid
Did
scam.
the card ever like sell publicly at least? I mean, I would just do like
Nope.
1-on-1.
I mean, I'm searching Ben Simmons by all-time pricing.
That's
Guess what?
true.
It's not some fucking Shine situation.
Unless he
where
sold it
that.
recently for like $1,000.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah,
No, it was
I guess not.
when Shine buys the Luka logo man for $3.8 million, we have proof. This is some bullshit. This never happened. Still funny to me the flawless gem at 18 or 19 grand in 2018, and I bought one of these for like $600 in the last year or so, and I flipped it. Hey, there's my picture. Yeah, 675. Hell yeah, baby. Look at me. I made money on Ben Simmons. I know.
I wonder if there's like ever another guy like that with this situation. I guess Wemby to a good degree, but he has a lot of cards, so it's not really the same thing. But
it's the perfect storm of just like funny meme potential and just Ben Simmons literally not giving a fuck. He stopped caring for basketball.
Well, dude, it's insane. Like he was so good until he passed up a layup over Trae Young.
Yeah, you broke Ben Simmons. You understand how much money Hottie lost as a result of you, Kai?
But how is that possible? You just don't do one layup and your whole career's over?
Yes.
That's just
He's
wild.
He's broken.
I know he got hurt too, but you know, whatever.
And the funniest thing too is that he signed. He now has autographs. So,
like what though? Like the
Phoenix. What? Select. Yeah, he has autos.
I was unaware he had Panini autos now.
Oh, are you serious? 1-on-1 patch auto. Wait, what? This looks like Dynasty.
That's actually kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I guarantee that's not game worn. I don't need to see shit. You're lying to me. This is not a game worn Ben Simmons jersey.
How much did it sell for?
$131, which is still an overpay.
I was gonna say, weirdly enough, I wouldn't mind buying like a nice one.
I would, because it would just make me angry.
It wouldn't be my first thought of something to buy, but
or second or third,
like eighth maybe.
The most expensive to ever sell Ben Simmons is the 22 grand, but you can't see, so I'll just pull up this one. God, what a time to be alive. This card is worthless now.
I remember that card like yesterday.
I know. People just got ruined on him. And that's the sad thing too. It's funny now, but like the people who got into sports cards in COVID timing got crushed on a good amount of stuff. Jonathan Isaac, Kobe White, who's some other like just notable busts.
Oh my god.
Sekou, people
Rui
put on
Hachimura.
Rui,
Cam Reddish, personal
Lonzo
favorite.
Ball, Markelle Fultz, a little bit before, but
it's basically the 2017, 18, 19 draft classes, 20 as well.
Yeah, a lot of
Tyler Hero even tanked, but he's still fine.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's been playing well though, from what I've seen.
Cards aren't like a fifth of what they were then.
It's because he's white. It's reverse racism.
Yeah, he's been pretty good this year, honestly. But I'm trying to think who would you just guess is like the hardest fall off in price outside of Ben Simmons from like 2020 to like 2022
in basketball or just in general?
Basketball. That's a tough one.
That's a very good question because I'm trying to think of like who just
in
general.
I mean, do you want to go like percentage or like dollar amount?
Who had a high market that just absolutely crashed?
I mean, the easy answer is Zion, but he's still worth a lot. But
I know. Listen, I bought a Zion card. Is it on my desk? I wonder if I can find this. I did. Oh, it is on my desk. Nice.
Oh, Jared Culver is another guy.
I paid about $1,000 for this, but this is actually really cool, and I hate Zion. I don't know what's gonna show. Timeless Moments to 5. The last to 49 sale was $810. I'm into it $1,000 for 5.
Those will always sell well.
Like, yeah, some collector overseas gave me $1,500, $2,000. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Zion is up there.
I mean, it's.
Lonzo's got to be up there too because he had all the
decent. Yeah. The thing is, he was still pretty good until like 23, I think, wasn't he?
Maybe.
When did he get hurt?
Marvin Bagley should count, but he doesn't.
Sexton.
Colin Sexton,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aiton's a good one.
No, but no one ever. The thing is about this conversation is someone had to buy these players because they were like a guard. Forwards and centers.
Well, the problem was no one was buying them to keep them. Everyone was just flipping them.
Yes. All right. Let's go to 20.
Michael
We'll go to
Porter
2017.
Jr.
MPJ is kind of interesting. Josh Jackson, I throw my hand in there too. Actually, Fultz.
Dennis Smith Jr. sold decent.
I love Dennis Smith Jr.
I did too. I had some nice.
And then I bought Luka because I'm like, I like that. I like DSJ. I think he's gonna be good.
Honestly, weirdly enough, Donovan Mitchell is an interest. It could be an answer.
Yeah, no.
He was expensive and he sells for like nothing now.
I understand that, but that's also because he was a Jazz. Now he's a Cav, and everyone other than Joe doesn't buy him. 2019. A lot of
Joe like just firing over here.
I know. RJ Barrett's kind of like an afterthought now, which is funny. But he's not bad, but he was getting.
Oh my God, Sekou Demboya! Holy shit!
I said Sekou before.
Oh, did you? I missed that.
I did because I think about the C-Bless video where he says he's gonna buy him.
Dude, I believed in that guy.
Why?
I don't know. I liked Sekou.
Oh, we're stupid. James Wiseman also.
Oh yeah. Patrick Williams, he was pretty expensive.
Yep. Killian Hayes is just a generational bust.
Yeah, he's really bad. I mean, if you look at this like top 20, like half these dudes are not in the NBA anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Killian's out of the league. I don't know the last time I heard anyone talk about Obi Toppin.
I know Jalen Smith's on the team.
I think
Kira Lewis is out. Poku's out of the league. Josh Green barely played.
He was out of the league. No, Josh Green, I believe, is still in the league.
I don't know if he plays. Sadiq Bey's hurt.
No, he's starting for the Hornets. So basically, Josh Green is out of the league.
Yeah. Does Precious Achiuwa play on a team?
Poku.
Yeah, Poku's gone.
Poku is very gone. Precious, I think, is barely hanging on somewhere.
Dude, you know Poku could actually be an answer to this question. He got pumped.
He did.
Our good friend, whatever his name.
Roy.
Roy, yeah, he was a Poku pumper.
No comment. Oh yeah. Precious is just hanging on in the league.
One game started.
Yeah. I'm gonna check 2021 super quick, but in terms of like most money lost, if
it's honestly a pretty good draft class.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I don't really have a crazy answer. Well, he's a pedophile. No, he's not a pedophile. He's just a sexual deviant.
Who's below him? Duarte? Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I remember you liking James Bouknight. He's just done.
Yeah, he's not even good.
Nope. He played.
Never started. I'm pretty sure he got arrested or something.
Shocking. He was a shooting guard. What do you expect?
That's racist, Dave.
How is it racist? That's a shooting guard. I did not go there, Kai. Come on.
It's actually a really good draft.
This is a great draft.
This one too, yeah. At least for now. Johnny Davis is in.
Johnny Davis is gonna be cooked.
I don't think he ever even played. Osman Dieng sucks too.
Johnny Davis playing 8 minutes a game for the Wizards. You're not good enough for the
I did not know he was in the league still.
That's hilarious.
AJ Griffin, the new priest.
This is bad. This is so bad.
Jake Laravia, elite card collector.
I mean, you can put AJ Griffin on there as a list too, because it went to literally 0 because he retired.
He was actually like good, or he was good at least his rookie year.
Yeah, and then I think he just stopped caring. I think that's part of the issue. I get that.
He found Jesus.
Yeah, how dare you? And speaking of finding Jesus, you're gonna have to find your new God in Fanatics. We have some dates here of expected that crossover, Kai. Some expected dates for when Fanatics will be taking over some of the licensing for products. So for anyone who is just listening to the podcast, not watching, I'm not gonna read all these. Reading's really hard. But what I will say is NFL licensing around, what is that? January, February, March, April 1st. That is a good April Fool's Day prank of 2026. Is kind of crazy. Player likeness a month earlier. Okay. I guess that's going to be like for marketing purposes or just kind of like NFTs or shit like that, I guess. And the
What's
craziest thing about
wait, what's the difference?
so what I believe the difference is so like Panini can after these dates still make Caleb Williams cards.
I mean, it's
And
only
I
1 month and the other ones are the same day. So
yes. So what it's gonna be, the difference would be like, hey, Caleb Williams like is in a commercial and he's wearing like a bear style jersey, but it can't say like Chicago Bears on it. A month later it'd be Chicago Bears on it. That'd be the difference.
well,
I don't.
Am I stupid or doesn't Topps already Fanatics
It's Top/Fanatics. You
for
can say either
baseball?
one.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why this is included. They've owned the MLB license for quite a while, a couple of years, I think. The interesting thing here too is Fanatics takes over the NBA player license and the league license in 9 months.
yeah, I think October 1st, based on how last year went, would be like right around the first product coming out.
We're gonna either see a mad dash for like Cooper Flag product or more 1B product.
I mean, yeah, because if they cut off in October, that leads us into, does Panini make unlicensed versions of all the best products from this rookie class, or do they just die in the middle of October? Because they're going to miss out on like essentially every big product outside of maybe Prism if it comes out during the summer.
The issue you run into is how far behind supply chain and COVID is, because I still can't fathom the fact we're in the middle of, Wemby's draft class's second year, and you still do not have the best products out. NT and Floss are the best and the most expensive and immaculate too, actually, products that exist for the NBA. Yeah, Prism and people like that, of course. Prism's great. But NT and fucking Flawless comes in a goddamn briefcase, and you're a year and a half into their NBA career, and those products don't exist yet. And they don't even have the licensing either. So guess what? Flawless is probably a little bust, because the best rookie you can get who has a license is Sar Thompson, Bilal Coulibaly. Like, who else is even going to be having autographs? And the Grady Dick, maybe, I think.
He doesn't have autos.
There you go. So, like,
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be all gems and logo men, basically.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously Floss and NT are carried also by veterans as well. But even then, no LeBron James. Okay, you have Luka still. You have Steph Curry. Tatum. Okay.
Trae Young.
Sorry, the Philippines has taken over his market. I can't tell you the last time a card I sold of him for real. Want to try again?
Yeah, but it's just very strange. I mean, if they were going to do this would be the year to kind of kill a rookie class and not do half the products, right? I mean, pretty.
Have you seen a Zachary Richichet card yet or no?
I don't even think there's any products out, are there?
Wow, that's cool. Has anyone even talked about Zachary Richichet? And
I mean, we're what, 35 games, 40 games into the season, and we don't have a single basketball product, right?
As far as I know.
At least I think we might have like Don Russ, maybe.
I don't even know how to spell his name because I think it's spelled differently.
It's spelled in like a very foreign way. It's like RIE with 2 C's.
I got somewhat close.
You got like half the letters right. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually not. But even then, this is your number 1 overall pick. 24 minutes a game, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. That is your number 1 pick in the draft class.
Yeah, the top like 5 picks are just very solid role players.
Alex Sars averaging.
Reed Shepherd just got sent to the G League.
12 points. Reed Shepherd has 3 points a game. Stephon Castle 11 points. Like, no one here is.
McCain was good. He blew out his knee.
Yep.
Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies is pretty good. He might have been a 2nd-round pick, honestly.
He literally was a 2nd-round pick. He has the 3rd highest average points a game.
Yeah. Edie's fine. He won't really sell, but like
the highest win shares is Missy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And there's one player from this draft class playing 30 minutes a game right now. And barely. So, like, you have an entire draft class. You have one player.
He's on like the worst team in the league.
It's really kind of weird. Like, if you're gonna kill an entire year product, this one probably, at least right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, gonna be weird. I don't even know who is gonna be a Panini athlete or not because we don't know if they're even signing shit. I think
I'm pretty sure Ricochet and Sar are Fanatics exclusive because they had like the draft night autos.
I mean, that's even funnier. Yeah, $85. I might fucking start buying some of these. If they're that cheap, under $100 already.
Type his name right so we see them all. You left off the R.
Thank you. I'm not gonna make the joke, but I dropped the hard R. No. I had to say it. I had to say it. I was already there. I committed. Okay, so he has Bowman U autos, which is funny. That's tops. 1756, $28. I'm gonna put this on my watch list. Hang on. Don't mind me. Gonna just do that. Please don't outbid me. Thank you. Like $24. $24. Or best offer, number one pick in the draft class. Wild. Just wild. To 25, 150 or best offer.
I wonder what its highest sale of all time is. Can you check on Card Ladder?
Yep.
I think I was bidding on the 101 draft night auto at some point. I don't remember what it sold for, but you keep losing the hard R.
Damn it. That's really funny. It was him and Wemby doing $5,000.
Why do they even have a? I guess they're both French or whatever.
That's exactly it. They both like frog legs and.
Wow, that red auto did $2,300.
That person lost so much money already.
Oh my goodness! Can you scroll down until you find the 101 draft auto? It should be on here. Oh no, you lost the R again.
God, are you serious? How do I keep doing that? The non-auto 950. What? How is this possible?
Like, to be fair, that was before the season, so I guess maybe they.
No, I mean, like, I can't find the one-of-one auto.
I don't know.
Maybe we didn't get paid for?
Yeah, must not have. I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah, this is pathetic. This is really bad. I'm just curious about Alex Starr. I'd be shocked it's more than like $2,000.
His might be kind of weird because his first name's not actually Alex, so I don't know if they'll all show up.
Well, there's the one-of-one doing $2,100.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was only a month or two ago, so. I think Reed Shepherd only has Bowman autos, right?
He did $4,000. Wow.
Yeah, that was when he went nuclear in the summer league, though.
That's
not that it's like reasonable, but like that's why probably.
Dude, I remember conversations like now almost a decade ago when like Josh Hart was like winning summer league MVP or something like that. It was like
Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, and Kyle Kuzma just torching the summer league.
And I remember like him outselling his like NCRPs were outselling Tom Brady and Matt Gilpatch. I was like, guys, this is stupid. Like he's gonna be like the eighth man. So it's been almost a decade of just shitting on just like modern players. And guess what? Josh Hart. Like, what do you think those are at?
You're having a hard time spelling today.
I'm illiterate. I'm like, I'm really struggling today. $3,700 is the most expensive card, and it doesn't even count because it's Lonzo Ball in him. Gold RPA, $2,300 in 2018. I wonder if these are even over $200 right now.
No. Maybe because he's on the Knicks, but
160, 250. 250 for an NCRPA. I was right. Guess what Tom Brady and Matt Gilpatch are doing? Probably still $2,000 to $4,000. When this was doing $2,000 to $4,000. Idiots. So stupid. All right, let's move on. The last thing I want to cover, well, two things. This is quick. I have my first sponsor with Speedy. It's Ryko, the company that makes one of the scanners. So we're gonna be announcing that and like doing things with that somewhat soon. I'll be hosting a webinar, dude, and like a podcast. I don't think I could do it. It's too much pressure. I'm so screwed.
So how does that go?
Badly.
Fair enough.
Badly is the answer. No, that'll be fun. I'm excited. That'll be in like late February.
Was that a woman hockey player?
Kai, don't question my graphics. Just look at all
the subscription. I don't know if I can now.
Just look at all the royalty-free images that I totally own, and you can't.
You drew those by hand.
Yeah, I drew these by hand with the help of AI. Totally. Don't sue me for taking a picture of an underdog or a scribble.
That's not a real goat.
Yeah, the goat at the bottom. No, but seriously, like this shit is already getting easier, thankfully. And as I make quality of life updates, it's gonna be a lot easier to list stuff on eBay. It's like manually editing like 75 cards this morning. And one thing we're working on that's like a big update is a mass editing tool. So
for like
for
details, prices, what or
everything. I'll show you real quick. Why not? Like we're already here.
We got a sneak peek.
I mean, it's not ready, so it doesn't matter. But like the idea being, let's say these, 10 cards or 8 cards, we'll just say because it's one screen. I wanted to mass edit the starting price. Okay, boop, click that button, click that. Oh, the starting price now is 99 cents. It's an auction for 7 days. Okay, click these 3 buttons. Boop, 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 done. It's all set. Hey, you can do car condition. Hey, they're all near mint or better. Okay, change that. Awesome. Hey, these are all PSA 9s. Click that, set that setting, done. As opposed to having to manually go in, click it. Oh, hey, let this load up. I got to edit this real quick. Got to change these features, change that, click that. It's still faster than traditional eBay, but that'd be a way quicker way to do it at scale. Because even still in my own time, I've already got 209 cards listed through my own platform in a week, give or take.
Do you know how long it takes for a update to go to eBay from here?
What do you mean by that?
If you edit it?
I've actually never tested that.
Oh, I gave you some homework.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is about Speedy is it's meant to be a portal into eBay. I don't know what would happen if I tried to change something. It might not let you.
Oh, so you're saying the bulk editing is before you push them live?
Yes. So gotcha. let's say I had 8 cards here ready to go to eBay right now, but I wanted them all to be 7-day auctions starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. This would be a tool to go, oh, okay, these are cards ready to go. Click these 3 buttons, organize them. All right, cool. They're set for 99-cent auctions. They're all football cards, near mint or plus. Okay, these parameters are set. Go live.
And have you tested how long it takes from when you hit go live to when it goes live?
A couple seconds. One thing that just happens in general is like it takes eBay a minute or two for like the images to load. Yeah, but like I've seen that be pretty normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, if I clicked enter on this Vintage Jackson card, by the time I got to the eBay tab and reloaded it, you would probably see it, which is nice. So we're getting somewhere. It's exciting. I'm ready to run at a loss for a while on this too. I mean, it's going to take a good amount of people signing up, even for the cheapest plan, for this to break even. But even if it doesn't for a while, like it's already helping me list more cards. Therefore, the cost will balance itself out over time.
Sir, I have to ask how much you listed that Monty Ball card for.
The Monty Ball was listed at $98 because I typed $99.99. I mistyped. The only sale is Noah, who I got it from, buying it for $55. So I'm like, all right, cool.
He loves buying them and then just selling them for less.
I know. It's Noah's a great guy. But yeah, I said, all right, last comp is 55.
200.
Yeah. Well, 98 our best offer, sir. Anyway, speaking of cards and the new year obviously being here, Beckett put out an article a couple of days ago talking about the 25 top sports cards of 2024. And I will preface this. I only read the first one. And I shared it with Kai before, which was funny. All these cards listed came out in the 2024 calendar year. So I know we both know the answer to number 1, but what did you think, Kai, would be the first card you would see?
Is there like parameters and like why these are the top 25 or no?
Nope. Don't know yet.
I mean, Jaden Daniels something.
Nope, it's Downtowns and Kaboomies. It's Caleb Williams downtown. Woohoo! Like, okay, I get it. Like, that's fair. But I would have probably just lumped all these together into like Downtowns and Kabooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's such a poor down.
I know.
This is totally off topic, but did you see the Marcus Mariota that sold?
No, what are you talking about?
Can you pull it up real quick on Card Ladder? Just type in Marcus Mariota downtown. For whatever reason, the first year in 2019, they sell for a stupid amount. Yes.
Whoa. What the hell?
This is the first year, and they actually held like insane value. They're so hard to find. The Matt Ryan does like $2,000. Because if you click on the photo, the artwork's actually beautiful. On like they're very nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's the only year they ever like put in effort.
That's so stupid.
Because people are trying to do the sets, and they're very hard to find.
That's the highest sale ever. Has there ever?
Yeah,
it's a pop 8.
Because I mean, it's not like it's really a fluke either. Like if you look, they did $1,200 all year,
and those are PSA 9, so it's actually not a fluke.
Yeah, I mean, it might have got shilled a little bit. I don't really know, but and it's only the Don Russ ones, not the optic. So if you do minus optic, it'll help a little bit.
But even optic, 535 for Goff,
a lot.
102 for Philip Lindsay, just crazy. Wow. JJ Watt, oh my god.
Joe Montana.
I know we're on a $2,900. Jesus Christ, we're on a tangent right now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. And then we'll go into the downtown.
I just thought it was interesting. Like
$2,000 for JJ Watt. Philip Lindsay doing 150. He's been out of the league for years. Drew Lock 325. Jesus, the Mariota. It's crazy. Philip Rivers $1,300. That shit this is bad. But you know what? I guarantee you now, this is actually something to keep in mind for the future for me. It shows because people are gonna comp stuff, but people might not value these the correct way. This is crazy.
Jared Goff, 1,700.
Just dumb. Dak Prescott, 400. Dwayne Haskins, we're at $600. Crazy. Brian Dawkins, 760. Wow. Juju 9.5, $500. All right, that's dumb. All right, let's move on. Did not see this one, but that's very funny. It's Kabooms! It's Kabooms and Downtowns and Kabooms! Did you get a fucking air horn going? Beep, 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 like,
I didn't even know he had a Kaboom.
I did. It's paper. So, you mean your mall? Makes sense. Okay, there's a Leaf card. I'm gonna call bullshit. This is a
no one's buying that.
This is a Leaf, Ohtani, Curry, Messi, Alcaraz, McGregor, Brock Purdy, Erling Haaland, Ronald Acuna Jr. Why?
Brock Purdy just torches that card.
Why does this card exist, Leaf?
At least it's a gold frame.
And why is Ronald Acuna's auto black here and everything else is blue? What the hell?
God, I didn't even notice that until you said that. That bothered me so much.
Why? Why did you do that? You were so close. It's very funny here that Purdy and Acuna ruined the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, like unironically, that's very stupid. 2024 5-star. This is cool. There's no picture of it. Cool. All right. They made autos of the guy from Japan.
It's because it hasn't been pulled yet, I think.
1 in 31,000 packs. What is that surface in the open market? Wow. Huh. Okay. Allen and Ginter mini, Usain Bolt. That's a sick card. I like that one. Manga, Jaden Daniels, Kabooms and Downtowns and mangas and anime and whatever. Woohoo.
The only thing is, I will say this year's mangas actually look really cool.
They're actually these are the best they've ever done.
Yeah.
Just Leo DeVries. Okay, it's Bowman. I was just reading about him. 5-tool shortstop. Okay. All right. Color Blast, CJ Stroud.
Not anymore.
Nope. Take that one off the list. Caitlin Clark, WNBA instant. All right, cool. Yeah, whatever you say. Yeah.
It's kind of a weird choice for her.
They had to have at least one.
Now that, wait, really quick. The Prism WNBA hasn't come out, has it?
No, it has. I believe. No,
Prism?
it's Select As. I lied.
Yeah, because that's a big product.
You want to split a case of that and rip it
Oh,
live?
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I have the tolerance for that.
That'd be
It's going to
really
be more
funny.
expensive than you think.
It's gonna be like $4 to $5 per case.
I disagree. I think it's going to be like $600-$700 a box.
Well, that's how many boxes are in a case
12.
then? Okay, so my price is wrong then.
It's probably going to be like $8,000 maybe a case.
All right, I thought it was like 6 or so.
If it was
boxes.
like a couple $100 a box, yeah, but
It's very funny to me still. The Japanese baseball was so underpriced compared to women's basketball. What a time to be alive. Triple auto, Caleb, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
actually not a bad card.
Paul Skeens update. Oh, it's just a
That's
redemption. Okay.
hilarious.
Cool. Victor Base Prism. That's embarrassing. Come on. Why would you put that number 14 on the list? Don't be like that. This card looks like shit, by the way. Tops now. Otani going to the Dodgers. Yep, makes sense.
It's only 600,000 copies.
Tribune, Victor Wembanyama.
Did you see the conspiracy about those?
They were purposely off center on purpose.
Well, they're like sending out replacements that are centered for like random cards now.
Huh.
Like one eBay account sold like 4 in the last like week that were all perfectly centered.
Maybe it was just the guy who was stealing all the redemptions anyway from them.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Pete Rose, Retrofractor Auto, rip.
That's just retarded.
It's pretty bad. This should be nowhere near the top 100.
Like, I get it, the set's cool, but like, no shot.
Top Scrum Auto, Victor Auto. I mean,
I don't hate that one.
I don't hate that one. They have a lot of Victor here. That's 3 in the last like 5 cards.
Which, can you blame them? I mean, they could have picked better ones, but
No, I get it. I like this card a lot. The Fun Face Jackson Holiday.
yeah, it's not a bad one.
The
It kinda
bat
sucks, but
The bat knob is going into a card. I think it's like tier 1 or something.
really,
like that. Yeah,
that's a big card.
That's a fun card. Ha 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 ha.
Couldn't wait to see the face on the person who pulls that.
Caitlin Clark,
Okay.
Angel Reese Page, Buckers, whatever. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. This one's cool. The Bronny James LeBron.
That
One
should
of
be
one.
higher, in my opinion.
This should be number 1.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they have in like the top like 6.
Did that card ever get pulled?
I think it did. The Otani 50-50. Actually, no, this should probably be number 1.
Which is this, the 101? What is this?
This is the 1 of 1. Oh, this is the 1 of 1. Maybe this should be maybe this should be number 1. I think this little LeBron
I
should be
think at
1.
least top 5 is reasonable.
Well, it's number 6. So I really don't actually know what the top 5 are going to be unless it's like
You wanna
Super
take
Fractor,
You want to take a guess?
Super Fractor, Jaden Daniels, Prism Rookie.
I'm gonna
like,
say one of them is the Jaden Daniels Black Finite
Yeah,
Prism.
like it's going to be probably 1
If
or
it's
2.
not, it's just stupid.
Caitlin Clark autographed. No, it's stupid.
That's so stupid.
Dumb. Mercury Relic, Victor Wembanyama. Dumb.
I
Like
don't
this.
think it's dumb. I think it's dumb to have it at 4.
Yes. I'm
'Cause that's a
criticizing
pretty
Wizards.
innovative thing. Like, they're actually game worn.
Wow, what a shock for $8,000 a
The
box.
bar is on the floor.
It's 20 feet under. Number 3, Connor Bedard rookie. No.
Hasn't he been pretty ass? I don't really follow hockey. So
I don't watch
know.
hockey. Number 1's gonna be like fucking water polo. Number 2. Okay, the triple auto that has not been.
Has not even been pulled.
Nope. Number 1's gonna be like. It's gonna be Jane Daniels Black Finite. It's gonna be one of the quarterback Prism Black Finites.
I'm trying to think what other oddball card it could be though.
Paul Skeens Livy Dunn 101.
Oh, the
from
Paul
Leaf.
Skeens debut.
That's probably actually. I guarantee that's number 1, but I'm gonna say it's the Paul Skeens Livy Dunn 101.
Okay, I guess we'll see.
It's Paul Skeens. Yeah, we
What
have
do I
no
win?
creativity. Woo! I would much rather have the LeBron James dual auto with his son, even though this is probably worth way more.
Yeah.
Or the Woo! That's quite sick. Let's be real. I'm proud of them. They only had like 1 manga kaboom in downtown. It's impressive. Good job, Beckett.
Yeah, they got like half the cards decent.
Yeah.
Other half
I don't like
are
the order of some of it, but whatever. It is what
kind
it
of rough,
is.
but
What are the odds you think that like this has been pulled and just no one's talking about it? 5%.
I don't think it could exist without being known about.
What about the triple auto?
Well, because the problem is, I don't really know. Did the big names get put in the pack, or is it the redemption?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the bigger names are redemptions. So I feel like Topps would have made a deal out of that.
Yeah, that's fair. And then the triple auto, the Curry, LeBron, Durant. What about that one? You think that's been?
That's a tough one because, for example, like the guy who hit the Curry 101 auto, like I know he hit it, but he's never posted it anywhere. So like it very well could be like hidden.
Could be in Asia for all you know.
Although, like I would think that Fanatics or Topps or whatever like has been told by like Ken Golden or whatever, like, hey, if you hit this, like, tell me at least that it's been redeemed. Like, I want to know. But
I don't know.
I wonder if they ever surface.
They will. Oh, they're gonna 100% surface.
I mean, you never know. They could sit in a box forever that no one opens. But at least the Skeens, but
yeah,
the triple auto is very weird because it was the like pack redemption thing. Like,
I mean, what do you think is the most expensive card that's never been hit? I know there's a LeBron James logo man that's never surfaced publicly. Those
it would have to be some like 2000s basketball card.
I think it's LeBron's logo man from like 2003. There's like one logo man rookie auto that's never been seen.
Or green PMG Jordan, I would think.
Green PMG Jordan, then more modern stuff. Curry's Topps Chrome Superfractor's never been seen publicly.
Yeah, that's probably it.
This is going to be on that list at some point too because it's just absurd. This is going to go for over 6 figures.
The problem is the bounty on this one's probably going to die soon, and then I really don't think it does that crazy at auction. I mean, it might do 6 figures, but
I think it would do over 6 figures easily.
I think right now just because of the bounty, but like I don't think when the bounty's canceled, I don't think it'll do that well.
What's the bounty going to do to get canceled?
I mean, I just don't. I just can't see the Pirates. Okay, Dave, you're funny. I just can't see the Pirates leaving that out there for years and years.
No. There's going to be a time, dude, where people are like, Paul Skeens, Pittsburgh. Wait, what? There's no shot he stays on the team more than like 5 years. They're going to trade his ass.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like, he's going to be like, why the fuck am I here? Send me to the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Red Sox or anyone good. I hate winning 70 games a year, my cheap ass owner. Pretty sure the most expensive contract in Pirates history is Francisco Liriano.
Really?
I'm like pretty sure about that. Unless it just got broken. Okay, Brian Reynolds is internal. That doesn't count. Previous record for largest free agent contract in history was Francisco Liriano. So, would you say I'm right? Or would you say that's kind of like in between?
Probably in between. I don't know.
But it's really funny that like I have that poll. It's really stupid. Yeah. Pirates suck. So bad. All right. Anyway, I got nothing else to add. Kai, anything you want to touch on? We went from the Raiders with 4-2 speed to talking about Francisco Liriano. We are all over the spectrum today. From being, a wide array of different meanings.
Jorge Polanco was pretty good.
Jorge Polanco was pretty good. You know who else is pretty good? Tony Womack, Chuck Knobloch, Jason Kendall. I'm just gonna name some guys.
Kendall.
Grady Sizemore was a Hall of Famer for like 4 years.
If that.
No, Grady Sizemore was really good, dude.
Oh, I know he was really good. I just don't know if he lasted 4 years.
It was like 4 years, and then everything broke. Melky Cabrera.
He fought Brian McCann one time.
Brian McCann, Russell Martin, both are on the Hall of Fame ballot. King Felix might stick around for a while, which is exciting.
I hope he makes it. I don't think he
I love King Felix. I really do. That's
Braves
one part.
Legend.
For one spring training. Did he even play for you guys ever?
No.
Okay.
Just spring
I
training.
really want to get a King Felix game worn jersey. That's on the list.
Yeah. Legend.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Next week, something different, probably. Until then, bye.